Okay, so I was thinking I was going to sit down and watch this movie and absolutely fucking hate it as much as I hated the movie that's supposed to come before it called The Driver. And I did a pretty good rant video on that movie, and I thought, okay, here we go. I'm licking my chops. I'm going to sit down. I'm going to watch this fucking movie. I'm going to hate it, and then I'm going to rant about it, and it's going to be awesome. There's only one problem. I actually like this movie. Hey guys, welcome to Happywax TV. So, I mean, this movie had everything going for it for me to rant about it. And I'll tell you, I mean, this movie's not going to blow you away, and you're probably not going to think about it 5 minutes after you watch it. But for the most part, I did not hate this movie. I really didn't. I thought I was going to go into this thing and then just destroy it in this review. But I don't know, I kind of liked it. So anyways, it's gone through, I mean, this is one of the things, one of the many things that this movie has going for it to be a pile of shit. I had a name change. Originally, it was called The Two of Us, and then for whatever reason, they changed it to Dead Earth. I'm just assuming it was for marketing. I guess Dead Earth with a fucking crazy looking zombie on the front cover is probably more sell-worthy than the title Two of Us with two hot-looking chicks on the front cover. I don't know. I'm not really sure. But anyways, and this is going to get kind of confusing. So Dead Earth is the prequel to the movie The Driver that I did a review for a few months ago and absolutely hated that fucking movie. But it's not even the prequel to this movie because Driver was the final movie in the trilogy, okay? So this movie we're talking about today, Dead Earth, is the first one. Then there's a second movie that hasn't even been filmed yet called The Rider, okay? And then the last movie in the series is The Driver. I know, it's confusing as fuck. Anyways, this one's the prequel. This is the first one, okay? So if you were unlucky enough to sit through the movie Driver, you saw at the very end of the movie when the driver drops his daughter off after he gets bitten, okay, two women kind of come out and save them, okay? Well, this story that we're talking about today is the story of these two women and kind of where they came from. Okay, so, and it's a simple story. I'll read the synopsis, okay? Two young women's plans are trying to live a normal life in isolation after a world-ending apocalypse goes awry. When they are discovered. Okay, so, and that's pretty much it. These two women who are, I'm not even going to try and pronounce their names because I'm terrible with names, but it's Sylvia and Rose. Okay, and this is a very minimalist horror movie, which I think kind of saves it. And it's also only an hour and 20 minutes long. It probably could have been shaved down to like an hour and 10 minutes, but I'll give this one an hour and 20 just because they didn't drag it out beyond something, you know what I mean, to make it that 90-minute mark. So it's only an 80-minute movie, so I can accept that. Basically, the first act, almost the first half of this movie, is these two women, Sylvia and Rose, kind of just living inside this resort. I think it's in Thailand, okay? And obviously the zombie apocalypse has happened. They don't really explain why, but they're just living in this resort. And it's their day-to-day life. And mind you, I'll say the first act anyways, is very, very slow, okay? It's this them living, you know what I mean? They get up, they go to the shower, they get their food, they do perimeter checks, they kind of have some sort of a life, you know, they do yoga and then they swim in the pool. You know, one swims while the other one watches. And then they take turns, and then one exercises and the other one watches to make sure no zombies come in. So they have this system down. And I'll tell you, as slow as the first act is, I like this part of the movie, okay? And and don't eat me up in the comments for saying this, but this is kind of the same style as to why I love Dawn of the Dead so much, the original one, the George Romero. I mean, there's so many awesome parts, and I'm not comparing these two. You know what I mean? Like, this is not anywhere near as good as Dawn of the Dead, but it's just, you know, one of the best parts of me for Dawn of the Dead was the second act, where they get into the mall and it's them, you know, trying to secure their safety. And they spend that entire second act securing the mall, clearing out the zombies, and just setting up a routine. And I really like that, and I don't think they do it enough in zombie movies anymore, which is why a lot of them fail. You know what I mean? Because it's just all about how fast they can run and how gory they can make them, and you know what I mean? Like, it's just in your face, and it just gets repetitious. And we all want to see that, lots of action, but they just don't tell, you know what I mean, the story of what the people have to go through. And I'll tell you too, as much as I hate the fucking Walking Dead, some of my favorite episodes were when they did supply runs. You know what I mean? When they went out to there was a scene there where they actually did go to a mall, you know, to kind of have the Dawn of the Dead. But just, you know, it's just stuff like that. And that's what this first act is us learning how they kind of survive. Mind you, again, I've said this, it's very slow and it could be a tad bit long. And I know what you're going to say before I even fucking get to it, but you're going to say, oh, the only reason you like this is because they show them naked a few times showering and stuff. Yes, whatever. These women are beautiful and there are a couple nude scenes in the beginning. Whatever. I'm a guy, it is what it is. But that is not the reason why I like this first act. I liked the story that he was trying to tell. And I really, you know, it's sad because I really think he got in over his head, the director, which, I'm going to butcher his name here, Chaos Asanda, I think that's how you say his name. I think he just got in way over his head when he was doing Driver and just tried to make it too action-packed. And this movie's really laid back. Like, it's very minimalist. Again, it's only got these two girls in it. And then also, too, if you've seen the movie Driver, the DJ from that movie who lived in the compound, he's in this movie as well. And then that's pretty much it. They run in in the second act, it does pick up. That's when the kind of zombies kind of, you know, get into the compound. And then they do come across when they're doing like a run to get, you know, food and stuff like that. They do run into, I think, 4 or 5 guys who try and get to them. You know what I mean? But they don't, you know, that's the other thing I liked about these women. They're just small, beautiful women. You wouldn't think, but they'll kill you in a heartbeat. You know what I mean? And that's what they do. When these guys try and come and get them when they're doing this supply run, they don't even hesitate. They kill them. No questions asked. I would fucking chop them up with a machete, shoot them. The guys are done. And I'm not trying to give spoilers, but I'm just, you know, again, I'm just saying, just get through the first act if you don't like that style of movie or this style of movie, because it does pick up at the halfway point. But and the zombies are cool. I mean, they're fast-running zombies, which I don't really like, but I'll give them that too. I just, you know, I despised the Driver. I just thought it was so fucking terrible. And I thought I was going to go into this movie and just absolutely hate it and destroy it in a review. And I got to be honest, I actually liked this movie. I mean, I didn't love it, but I liked it. And I mean, to give it a rating, I'd probably give it a really strong 6. You know what I mean? There's not a ton of dialogue. It's just, really, this movie is just them living their life on this resort. And they're lucky enough, you know, to find this awesome area to live in. And they're not dumb about it. I mean, they have a weapons supply. They have backup plans in case they get overrun. They have places to go in case they get overrun. They do perimeter checks. They have a system when they come back from doing their supply runs. Like, you know, these aren't 2 little dainty airhead women that are like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, it shows them swimming and doing aerobics, but that's just day-to-day stuff. I mean, and it does get a little repetitious, and I know I'm going on here about it, but it's just, I think he was just trying to show, like, you don't have a lot of options if this was to be real life. So if you're in this resort, I mean, I guess you kind of want to live your life as much as you possibly can, or you'll go fucking stir crazy. And that's what they try and do to the best that they can do it, right? One swims, one watches. You know, then the other swims and the other one watches. One takes a shower and the other one keeps an eye on the door, and vice versa, or they go work out or they eat. But, you know, one's always watching and then one's always doing something. And then once in a while it'll show them both reading books, but they don't even, like, they sit opposite of each other, so they're always looking both way. Like, I don't know, just little things like that. And I thought, wow, you know, this is pretty cool just to show that these 2 women actually know what they're doing. So anyways, I'm just going to leave it there. It's called Dead Earth. It used to be called The Two of Us. I actually think they should have stayed with the same name. Anyways, I'm going to give this a 6. Some people might rip it up, you know what I mean, because it is a tad bit on the boring side for the first half, but whatever. It's It's way better than fucking Driver, I can tell you that much. Anyways, check it out. Let me know what you think. If you haven't, go rent it. Come back. Let me know what you think. Let me know. Let me know if you liked it or if you hated it, or what your feelings are. I'm kind of curious to see, because this is a movie that can go either way for people, okay? So I happen to like it, and I explained why. If you've seen it and you liked it, I'm kind of curious to see why you guys liked it too, or why you hated it. So anyways, Dead Earth, it's out now, I believe. And yeah, so make sure you check it out and get back to me. And until next time, stay scared.